Airports were designed to make you feel safe. Glass walls, bright lighting, uniformed officers, order. You walk through them believing one thing: nothing dangerous could possibly happen here. And yet, last year alone, over 2.3 million travelers were financially compromised within hours of landing abroad. Not robbed at gunpoint, not chased, not threatened. They were helped, smiled at, guided, connected. And by the time they realized something was wrong, their money was gone, their identity exposed, their trip destroyed. This is the anatomy of the airport scam and how it became a global machine. When you step off a long flight, something happens neurologically. Your body is awake. Your brain is not fully operational. Cognitive researchers call it decision fatigue under displacement. You are processing a new environment, listening to unfamiliar languages, managing luggage, searching for directions, monitoring your phone, calculating currency, fighting jet lag. Your brain prioritizes efficiency over caution, and that's when the window opens. Investigators tracking fraud patterns across major international hubs, including Rome, Paris, and Istanbul, discovered something disturbing. Most airport-related digital fraud occurs within the first 45 minutes after arrival, not days later, minutes, because criminals don't need violence, they need timing. Let's reconstruct a real case. We'll call her Sarah, 31, graphic designer, traveling alone for the first time to Europe. Her plane lands in Rome. She steps into the terminal. The excitement is real. She imagines herself standing in front of the Colosseum, posting that first photo. But first, she needs directions. Her mobile data doesn't activate, so she opens Wi-Fi settings. 3 networks appear: airport_free_Wi-Fi, airport Wi-Fi -free airport_guest, all strong signals. She chooses the top one. A login page loads. It looks authentic. Airport logo, professional typography, terms and conditions. It asks for her email, then her password, then a quick verification. She hesitates, just for a second. Then she types and presses connect. Nothing dramatic happens, no alarms, no error, just internet access. What she doesn't see is the man sitting 30 meters away inside a cafe, laptop open, running a cloned access point, capturing credentials in real time. The scam doesn't explode immediately. That's what makes it sophisticated. The operators log into her email silently. They scan inbox patterns, bank notifications, online shopping receipts, travel confirmations. They test password reuse across platforms, streaming services, cloud storage, online retail, and eventually, her banking portal. It works, but they still don't move, because if money disappears while she's in the airport, she'll react instantly. Instead, they wait until she is settled, relaxed, distracted by beauty. This isn't theft. It's patience weaponized. Outside the terminal, the next layer activates. Transportation. Airport environments are chaotic by design. Movement, noise, urgency. A driver approaches, confident, polite. Official taxi, fixed rate, badge around neck, clipboard in hand. Everything appears legitimate. This pattern has been reported repeatedly in cities like Barcelona, Bangkok, Dubai. The driver offers help, no waiting, no confusion. Halfway through the ride, card machine broken, cash only. It sounds inconvenient, but harmless, until he suggests an ATM. ATMs near airports are high traffic machines, perfect targets. Sarah inserts her card. She doesn't notice the ultra-thin overlay on the slot. She doesn't see the micro camera above the keypad. She enters her PIN. The machine dispenses cash. Transaction complete, except it isn't, because now the scammers have her card data, her PIN, her email access, her identity documents saved in cloud storage, all within 60 minutes of landing. That evening, Sarah stands near the illuminated ruins of Rome. She takes a photo, uploads it. Caption, "Finally here." Her phone vibrates. Bank alert. 1,200 euros withdrawal. Another. Her breathing changes, hands shaking. She opens the banking app. Balance nearly zero. She tries email. Logged out. Password changed. Recovery number modified. In less than 8 hours, Her financial identity is compromised. Investigations show these operations are rarely isolated individuals. They are layered networks. Layer 1, signal cloners. Layer 2, social engineers. Layer 3, financial extractors. Layer 4, credential resellers. Stolen access is sold on encrypted marketplaces within hours. Some buyers specialize in draining accounts, others specialize in identity loans, others package digital identities for resale. It's industrial, systematic, emotionless, and highly profitable. Why do intelligent people fall for this? Because the scam doesn't look like crime. It looks like infrastructure. Wi-Fi in airports is expected. Taxi services are expected. ATMs are expected. The scam hides inside normality. And the human brain is wired to conserve energy in high-stimulation environments. It defaults to trust when context feels official. Bright lights create psychological safety. Uniforms create authority bias. Structured spaces reduce suspicion. Criminals understand this better than most travelers do. Sarah's trip becomes administrative survival. Police reports, bank calls, embassy visits, fraud documentation. She recovers some funds, not all. Weeks later, new issues appear. Online purchases in another country, a small loan attempt in her name. Her data has been sold. The trip lasted 7 days. The consequences last months. Fraud analysts tracking airport-related cybercrime estimate millions are targeted yearly. But the real number is likely higher. Many victims never report. Embarrassment silences them. They think, I should have known better. But this isn't about intelligence. It's about vulnerability windows, and everyone has them. Prevention isn't complex, it's behavioral. Slow down after landing. Avoid logging into sensitive accounts on public Wi-Fi. Confirm official network names at information desks. Decline unsolicited transportation offers. Inspect ATM slots physically before inserting your card. Cover your PIN. Enable real-time transaction alerts before travel. Use credit cards instead of debit whenever possible. Most importantly, pause before acting on convenience. Because convenience is the camouflage. Imagine yourself landing tomorrow. You step into the arrivals hall. Wi-Fi networks appear. A driver waves politely. An ATM glows nearby. Everything looks normal. That's the design. Because the most dangerous scams in the world do not announce themselves. They integrate, they assist, they smile, and they wait. The airport will always feel safe. But now, you understand the pattern hiding beneath it. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. Airports are predictable environments, and scammers know it. Before you go, I'm curious about something. Have you ever experienced something strange at an airport? Maybe a suspicious taxi driver, a fake Wi-Fi network, or someone trying to help at an ATM? Share your story in the comments, because the more experiences people share, the harder it becomes for these scams to stay hidden.